Alright, well, that's the killing blow to this. So, Crust 150, still bedless, which is a good thing. I didn't spend the money on it. I had resolved myself to patch the frame, have a frame patch on the way. Started getting everything prepped, was underneath, and, well, I found some stuff that led me inside here. And, I think you can see it even from here. You can see the ground. You can see that light. It's big. Oh, so she's dead. I mean, it extends pretty far under the floor. I don't know if I can get this holding the light and the phone. But, yeah. Yeah. We're done. I don't know why I do this to myself. I don't. So, I might have made that TikTok, and I might have listed this thing for sale for, well, not too much over scrap. Yeah, here I am. Out here at almost 9 o'clock at night. Because this is when I have free time now. There's currently a giant hole where there used to be a bunch of rust. And all up through here, still got to clean it up. It's been taken back to strong, clean metal. Why am I doing this? Well, because I'm a glutton for punishment. Alright, so quick update. Last night I got everything kind of cleaned up back to solid metal all throughout down here. So I still need to get a vacuum, clean all of that out. There's a bunch of like sand packed up in there. So I think what essentially happened is at some point they got this like buried in a sand pit somewheres. We've got sandy soils up in this area, or maybe they took it to a beach or something, but they packed parts of this just full of sand. And if you know anything about sand, it holds moisture so much. So I think what happened is essentially sand got in there, it was probably wet and just held that moisture, and that, well, the rest of it is easily handled by New York and salt. So the combination of just always being moist and normal New York vehicle life expectancy, that's where we get here. So I did splash a little bit of paint on all of the area here. It is a rust restorer paint, Rust-Oleum product that I use. Works pretty darn good and does encapsulate the rust pretty good. So put a bunch of that on here just to stop flash rusting and kind of get where I'm not going to be welding covered up as well. So we'll have to grind down where my new plate is going to get welded in here, and then we'll be good to go. So I do have my new plate here started, so you can kind of see I still have to make one final cut. Line is there. That sits nicely right down in there where that hole is, covers it nicely, and it is all bent so that when I'm done, I'll be able to put this wiring harness right back in there. Okay, so it has been, I don't know, like a week and a half since the last update. Sorry for the abysmal lighting, but fall has set in hard here, and it gets dark at like 6 o'clock now, and it's like 9 o'clock. So we're going to have to deal with some handheld lights here for this update. Going to be a bit of a short update, but I just wanted to show everyone. So that gaping hole that was there, that is no longer the case. I have my area for the wiring harness that's held up there all tacked in place, and then I've been putting fiberglass at the seams. That's been working out really well. It's nice and strong. It's not pretty, but I mean, at this point, this truck is it's destined to be a work truck through and through. So it doesn't need to be pretty, it needs to be functional and strong. So I still got to do a little bit of work right here. The way that I put that little piece of metal in there, it's not deep enough, I don't think, for the wiring harness to sit in there flat, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of additional modification there, aka C hammer. And then oh, my light's dying, that's fun. Then I also want to kind of go through and lay down some fiberglass cloth and resin that in along the whole way, just to make one continuous watertight piece. And then I need to do a bunch of work to the bottom. I won't show you the bottom, because it's currently raining and the ground's wet, so I'm not going to get down underneath there right now, but B, it's ugly. Even by my standards, it's pretty gosh darn ugly. So we'll probably show you here, A, when the weather's nicer, and B, when maybe it looks a little bit nicer, because even I have some amount of standard, even if it's low. So I just want to make this quick update, and it'll probably be a different part 2 of the video, where I go through, because I'd like to get something out for everyone on the channel. I haven't posted in a while because I've only been able to get out here and work on this, I don't know, like half an hour to an hour little spurts, so I haven't even been able to film. But alright, quick update, and let everyone know Crust 150 is going to continue to live. So alright, thanks, catch you in the next one.